Guru Nation, welcome to another episode of Random Musings from the Clinical Trials Guru, live from quarantine or semi quarantine. It's Dan, and I've got Chris on the line. Chris hasn't taken a shower yet, so he's not ready for video, but we got his voice, and he's good to go. And Chris, how's everything?
Take too much information there.
Sorry.
TMI.
Sorry, just giving people like what's going on, like a real life update. But we want to do
Okay.
this short video. This is not a podcast. This is a short video talking about coronavirus and budgets and existing sites and new sites, and we've done entire webinars on this. But we wanted to do something quick, like actionable, because Chris, as you see my logo behind us, this is our logo, DSCS, Sweat Equity and Investments. We help sites,
Very nice logo.
yeah, and we help sites get studies, we help sites do their budgets, and Chris plays a huge role in the budget part. So, Chris, what can sites do right now during this coronavirus outbreak, which is probably not going to end anytime soon, right? So, we have
Right.
time as sites to ask for increases to our budget. So what have you actually been seeing and doing as far as helping our clients?
All right. So one of our clients who has many studies that are currently ongoing, I helped him get his contract, his budgets amended, contract and budget amended. I sent out a request to four of his current studies. He has like seven. I don't know why he didn't want the other three, but four of them I sent it out to, and three of them responded with increases, and one said, no, we can't do that. We're not going to do that. So 75% responded, yes, we'll do something for you. So in my initial email, I put out there that we would like to see an increase of 40% in our overhead to cover the cost of PPE, and or just a bulk fee. And you can pick that bulk fee at random. I really didn't even know what to ask for, so I just asked for $2,000. I think many sponsors would reply with yes with that. None of the ones that I contacted did. They all just increased overhead. So we have three amendments to contracts for an increase in overhead. So depending on what your overhead was at, 40%. If you're already at 40%, you might want to ask for 50 or 60% overhead.
Really?
These
So that
budgets were
much of
not
an
at that.
increase?
They were at 25. Yeah, they were at 25, and we got it up to 40.
So they
One
didn't
was
want
at
to.
30, one up to 40, got it to 25.
So how did you approach the sponsors on behalf of our clients about this?
So the email was fairly simple. It was only maybe two sentences. I am representing so and so. In this time with the coronavirus, we're incurring more expenses to conduct your trial. We kindly request your option, either an increase in overhead or a flat fee.
Mm.
And you choose what that increase in overhead is or the flat fee. And you let them choose, right? Now, one sponsor responded back, well, we can't do that increase in overhead. And 2,000 is too much, but we'll give you 1,000.
Hmm.
Like, okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm not going to argue with that.
So
Now,
this is
if
an
you're a new,
actionable strategy for basically getting, more revenue for your site.
exactly. And if you're a newer site and you have no studies that are currently ongoing, what I would advise would be just initially ask for more, right, in your first budget negotiation. And this is going to be good for the next probably foreseeable future, I would think, another year, maybe even two,
Hmm.
until this thing is gone, eradicated. Um, so just the cost of doing business has increased. So when you're negotiating your budget and they say, well, we can't do this, well, this is how we're accounting for our cost to battle coronavirus, right? For the patients participating in your study. Um, so we need these additional costs, these additional fees, whatever it might be, this additional overhead. That would
Hmm.
be my argument.
Do they
It gives you
ask
more
you?
information to
Have they
argue with.
asked you for specific justification? What are your increased costs?
Yes. So one of them, I gave them the overhead policy you prepared. Well, you added to. I gave them that.
Oh, okay. So the pandemic COVID-19 SOP addendum, where it basically calls for more sterilization before and after patient visits, and a dedicated person to scan documents, maybe for CRAs.
Right. And there was additional things as well, and we're more than happy to give this to you if you want to become a client. So
Mm-hmm.
just a little plug there for us.
All right,
But
good. So that's
yeah,
very actionable. And what about news sites? What were you saying about news sites?
for new sites, when you get appointed your first study, this just gives you additional ammunition to ask for more, right? More overhead, maybe more fees. Because you could ask for a fee, right? An invoiceable fee for this. We
Oh,
need,
okay. So you mean new studies you're getting, not necessarily a new site.
well, a new site, right? Because they have no ongoing studies.
Right, right,
So
right.
it's just something, a new site, when they get a study to use this to get more.
I gotcha. And going forward for new studies, are we increasing our overhead automatically now for everything?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And
Gotcha.
that's the argument we use.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is very actionable and something literally anybody can do with with an ongoing study or a future study uh, tomorrow, or even today. Why wait till tomorrow? So
Yep.
definitely some actionable advice and something that has actually worked. So we want to keep this video short and sweet and to the point, and now go out there and get it. And if you need help with any of this, we have a consulting service. We help you get studies and we help you with everything else you can think of.
Absolutely. And most clients are very happy with our service.
Thank you very much, Chris, and thank you everybody for watching, and we'll catch y'all later. Bye bye.